What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to make this quick little video to talk about a few things that I'm seeing. A lot of videos and posts are out talking about how slow it's gotten, and people are kind of freaking out because, orders just aren't coming in the way they used to. And to be quite honest, this is kind of typical heading into the summer months of the gig world. For those of you who are new coming into this, I know this can be kind of a shock because beforehand there was a lot of orders coming in and you probably were making the money you needed to survive. But just like any business market, the summer months normally are the slower months of all the seasons. I remember when I worked retail, sales weren't as high in the summer as they normally are heading into, back to school and the holidays. So with that said, many people are wondering, what should I do? Should I stick to this whole gig thing? Should I get out of this whole gig thing? And with that, there's a few things I think you should consider. So just the other day, me and Dimples just did a podcast on the Tipped website, and a topic that kept coming up was multi-apping. And I honestly think that's going to be the saving grace for a lot of you who want to continue to do this kind of work. From the beginning, that's something that I've preached. There's a lot of other YouTubers or gig tubers that speak on this. Even some days I go out and I don't make everything I need to make while even multi-apping, but you do have a better chance when you have more to choose from. And also, case in point, I started out doing only UberEats and expanded into a whole lot of other infinity apps is what I like to call them. Just recently, Uber is doing a yearly background check, at least on me anyway, and I can't even sign into the app. Every time I go to sign in, it says, we'll let you know when you can actually start taking orders. So imagine if Uber was the only app I had, what would I do? Also, Instacart did this around the same time. I'm saying all that to say is you might have your favorite app, but definitely consider at least having one more app in the background to carry you over, especially if you guys are doing this full time. I started only with Uber back in I started with Uber back in 2019, and I definitely saw how slow it could get in the summer, and it was kind of alarming and scary because that was my first time being introduced into the gig world. Speaking of just the gig world in general, this goes beyond just doing delivery apps. I really am hoping to challenge you guys to expand your mind on multiple ways of making money. I talk about this all the time now. When Texas had that freak snowstorm down here, every day, every week that I wasn't able to drive, that was me losing money. Thank God I set up this YouTube channel to make some money and some other things that I had brewing in the background, to patch me in and carry me over. And I know that's not the reality for a lot of you guys. So just moving forward, I think that's something you guys really should look into. For me, the reason why I'm not uploading, daily or twice a week is because I'm working on other things. And to that point, if you guys go listen, really listen to some of your favorite YouTuber or gig tubers, they'll tell you this is not all that they do. Making money doing other things, or they're investing their earnings into stocks and things that are bringing them residuals for the long run. So really consider diversifying your income. There's a lot of things that I want to try to get into before this year is over, and if they turn out to be a good venture, I would love to bring that to the channel just to share with you guys. Another reason why I made a video like this, to try to show you guys you don't always have to go out. You can actually make money from working at home. But like I said, I want to test them out, make sure that it's something that works before I bring it to you guys. Print on demand, digital books, all those kind of things are something to consider. That's another reason why I started my Redbubble shop. As for right now, it's linked mostly to, the whole gig stuff, but I'm going to be expanding that out and create more universal design stuff beyond just focusing here in the gig world. I'm thinking about the long-term goal, and I highly advise that you guys do too. Another thing that really wanted me to make this video, I saw a lady that came up on my suggested page, and she said how she quit her job, and she'd been doing her job for 15 years. Now, understand, I'm not telling you guys to quit your job. That's the opposite of what I'm telling you to do. I'm mostly speaking to the gig workers that are doing this full time, and then, like I said, who might be freaking out because the summer months are slow. She had a very profitable job. She was there for 12 years, but it just became dead to her. It was monotonous. She just wasn't enjoying it. She was doing loan signing on the side and did the calculations and found out that if she was just to go into that full time, she would make so much more money doing that. Plus, she said she loved meeting the people. She loved the whole experience doing mobile loan signing. So she quit, and she's much happier now. Again, I'm not telling you guys to quit doing anything. I'm just saying there's other things besides turning on this phone and driving around town and making money. I'm looking into doing notaries. That loan signing thing sound fun. I'm, trying to expand with my art. Try other things so you're not just pigeonholed and stuck in one spot when things get tough. Because my thought process is, if any one of these things were to get pulled from under me, at least I would have a few other legs to stand on. I'm not saying by any means that I have a flush bank account, but when you do have money in the account, you're not so stressed about where the next paycheck is coming from, And then when you're out here doing your gig work, you can be a little bit more relaxed and kind of enjoy the experience. When you show up in a restaurant doesn't have something ready, it's been 10 minutes. You don't have to worry about that. You know, like, cool, I got money, you know, rent will get paid. Let me just, you know, go with the motions. I mean, yeah, it's frustrating, but you don't feel that pressure that so much of time is money because you have some money backing you up. You have a better customer experience. Your tips might increase. Your day might be better. You know, a whole lot of good, more positive things can come out of not being stressed. So I think I've said everything I needed to say in this video. I'm hoping to chat with you guys on this. It'll definitely be down in the comments since this is not a live stream, but just to know where your guys' head is. But to let you know, this is expected and all the apps are going to see a decline in orders, especially now with a lot of the restrictions being lifted and people are trying to go back outside. So hit me up down there. I'll be interested to know if you guys are multi-apping or if you're doing other things. Let me know and let's talk a little bit on this subject. So I'm gonna head home. I got some groceries in the back that are probably defrosting, and I'm gonna go edit a few more ride-along videos so that I can get those uploaded to you guys. But until those videos come up, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
And before you go, we'd like to let you know that the Gig Gear store is now open on Redbubble. Search a wide range of merchandise to wow your customers. From thank you labels to masks. Also take some time and view our Amazon store. Links for both stores will be found in the description box below. We thank you in advance for your support.